What's going on, guys? So we are finally getting around to painting the Silvia. We're gonna start the paint prep today. It's been a long time coming. So I've had this car for like over a year now, and basically when I got the cage done and then got the cage painted, put the motor in, mocked up the gearbox cross member, and yeah, pretty much haven't really touched it since. Finally getting around to starting to work on this thing so we can get it ready and driving for the summer. It needs quite a bit of work. Here's the engine bay. Engine bay is absolutely disgusting. Gonna take some of this shit out and then give it a pressure wash and start sanding that. But yeah, this whole car is getting painted one color. Engine bay will be getting painted the same color. Not going to reveal what the color is just yet. We've got all of this to fix up. We're just going to bog it. No point in like beating it too much to get a metal finish done on it, because at some point these guards are going to get all cut up anyway to fit a wide body. Originally I did want to do that first, but unfortunately the guards that I wanted from Origin Lab are out of stock, and because of this whole COVID thing, they're not too sure when they're going to get some back in. So yeah, we're just going to leave the stock guards for now, give them a paint, and then yeah, when Origin Lab get in with some new guards, we'll yeah, look at getting some of them. The back end here is real bad. It was sitting outside for ages in Dunedin, near not too far from the city, so yeah, it's quite a lot of surface rust. It's not bad, it is just surface rust, so going to attack this today, get it right down to metal, and then give it some primer. This side's not too bad, hasn't really been beat up. This side, because this car was a drift car before I got it too, so yeah, I think it got crashed in the rear and it's been pulled out somewhat. Obviously the interior is pretty much done. Obviously the dash isn't in at the moment, but yeah, Robbie did this cage from JB Fab last year and we got it painted, so interior's coming together pretty good. Still need to get a passenger seat for it and some harnesses for both. But yeah, no, the interior is pretty much finished. All right, so I've been at this for a little bit now. Old mate Nathaniel's here giving me a hand. Gone through, taking some bits out of the engine bay. Still got to take all that crap out so we can then water blast it, start sanding. But a lot of the bolts for like the lines, stuff like this is all C, so I've just gone through, sprayed all CRC to loosen up a little bit. Nathaniel's getting to work sanding the rear, as you can see here. And now I'm going to start attacking this while the CRC goes to work up front. So to attack all this, I've got my grinder here with a little wheel that's made for taking rust away, so still on a slower setting, and yeah, start to take all of this away. Gonna go down to bare metal. I've got some primer to spray on right afterwards too, so should be sweet. So we've been working away for quite a bit. This is working a treat, hey? So yeah, it's taken it right back to bare metal, nice and easy. There's little spots and stuff that I can't get to with the sanding disc, so I'll have to go over by these with hand. But yeah, no, it's taking it off real good. This is probably like maybe, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes work. And then, how are you going?
Getting there. It's been interesting using the battery sander and having the battery run out and then going to the cord powered one and having it be twice as powerful, so it makes a huge difference.
I've run into the same thing, so I went through like 3 batteries with the battery one, switched to this cordless one, and this cord one, and yeah, so much more powerful. It's actually throwing sparks at it now, so yeah, this is definitely a lot more powerful. This is actually a wood thing, because we couldn't find the thing to take this off because the battery one's different, so I've actually been using this with this and it works just as good. So yeah, it's coming up pretty good. This is pretty much all done. That looks like it's been fixed at some point, so it had less paint on it, so it's gone right back.
A wee bit of bog sort of starting to come through there by the looks of it as well, so
yeah, well, I mean, sorry for the wind noise, but yeah, this side is going to be real bogged up as well, so I mean, it's a drift car, it doesn't matter that much, but
it's going to end up worse one day, no doubt.
Yeah, it's coming up real good. Heaps of paint coming off, so yeah, it's definitely paint prep is definitely well underway.
Yep, it's definitely well started. It's just going to take a bit of time, but good things do.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna go at this for another hour and a bit, and then probably gonna head to the workshop. I actually need to pull the finally going to pull the piston out of the 25 and the Ceph and see what sort of damage is done to that.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
But yeah, so we're going to come back tomorrow. I mean, we're going to work on this for probably another hour or so. Alright, so car's back in the garage now, so pretty much done all of the rear. Obviously still got this bits to do, and obviously there's little bits in here. My old man's got one of these things here that just hooks up to the air compressor, so I'm gonna go and use this and get all the little tight, hard to reach spots. So that's gonna be good. Get all these with this as well, and yeah, tack a lot of this, because a lot of this has been bent up, and yeah, can't really get the grinding disc in there too much. Nathaniel's done pretty good work on sanding all this down, sanding the roof. Obviously still needs a hell of a lot more, but definitely made good progress today. Bonnet's not done yet, obviously all this, but yeah, Troy's coming over tomorrow to help bog up all of this, so we're gonna finish off doing all the rest of the prep work. Also gonna tap these little things in. This is just from, I guess, shutting the hood when there's shit under there. So yeah, gonna fix that, make it all tidy. Wanted to start doing a bit more to the engine bay, but can't really do too much because I don't have any tools. Got to try and figure out how to disconnect the wipers from the wiper motor, because never done that before, so I have no idea. So I started taking the brake lines off, but again, because I don't have my shit here, I can't jack the car up, take the wheels off and get the lines in from under there, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. And yeah, I don't have tools to be able to take the booster and master off either. So when I was trying to figure out how to be able to take this off, I thought I might have to get in behind there. I think I still might have to, not entirely sure, but there was a panel here that I had to take off, and there was a screw for there, and it was so rusted and seized that when I tried to use the screwdriver to get it out, it just completely stripped it. So I started to try and drill it, wasn't working. So came up with the genius idea, because I'm full of those real good ideas, is my old man's got this little multi-tool here. Would have used a grinder, but we didn't have a cutting disc thin enough. So yeah, use this and just like went in, made a little groove in there, and then just used the flat head, and yeah, came right out. So it was pretty good. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for all the paint prep work that we're going to be doing today. Like I said, we're going to come back tomorrow. Troy's going to come down, give me a hand. He does this shit for a living, so should be able to get a hell of a lot more done. Also, because we're going to be doing it for the whole day. We've only been doing this for a couple of hours. Because yeah, we're going to go grab some lunch and then go to the workshop and yeah, do some shit with the RB25 and the Safari.
Not even together.
Smoking time. Look who's joined us. Right, so finished lunch, now at the workshop. Little update on Carl's Ceph. If I can open the fucking bonnet. All the intercooler piping is now done. He came in here the other night, got it all finished up, so yeah, it's all ready to go. Both sides are done, and yeah. What else is left to do on this? Pretty much, it's just drive shaft that you're doing like now.
Yes, once I find a bolt.
I mean, I'm sure I've got one somewhere if you need it.
I'm pretty sure these are the right size, but the threads on this are fucked and I can't get them on.
Oh, sounds like a you problem.
What?
I am about to bolt the vise to the workbench, so I've got this board here, it's an old desk. Gonna cut it, stick it on the other underside of it to give it some more support. Got these bolts here, and they are long enough. Cool. I only just brought them, wasn't sure. Some washers as well, again, spread the load. So yeah, get onto that. Alright, got me a reciprocating saw to cut this, using the vise, coming in handy. Alright, so the vise is all done now. What the fuck did I just say?
I don't know, something about the vices all being bolted up?
Yes, it is. The support bracket's all done, and yeah. Alright, so that'll be it for this one. Cheers for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one, and yeah, have a goodie.